Okay, we are back on live. This is going to be a, oh, do I have like a rash or something here? What the fuck? This is going to be a full blood moon lunar eclipse reading for all of the signs. I am doing this live on TikTok, but I will be posting it later, uploading it to YouTube. So if you guys missed your sign, you can always watch later on YouTube. Remember, you guys, this is a general reading and it's not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or book a private reading with me through my website, which is linked in my bio on TikTok, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, it'll be in the description box. Now, your rising sign will probably resonate more, but you can watch your sun sign, you can watch your moon sign, specifically like sun, moon, and rising for this reading, not so much your Venus sign. But yeah, sun, moon, rising. Or if you have like a stellium, even like if you have a stellium in a specific sign, like that energy can affect you a little bit more. So feel free to watch for any of those signs. Give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta turn off this other phone here and charge it. And yeah, we're going to wait for some people to join. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you guys are all having an amazing weekend. Amazing eclipse season, which we're just on the horizon of today. Today we start the lunar eclipse. Hi, Sana. Hello. How are you? Happy eclipse. Yes, I'm going to do each sign. Keep in mind, if you're watching this on YouTube later, I will not have the reading time stamped, only because when I'm doing this live on TikTok, I don't have a way to see like what time it is for each sign. So if somebody wants to timestamp the reading, that would also be very appreciated. So we can get started in a couple minutes here. Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, we're going to start with Aries. Gemini. Hello, everybody. Welcome. The Rustical Garden. Hi, I remember you. I'm going to start with Aries. Helen. Hi, everybody. Yeah, we're going to start with Aries. All right, you guys. Let's get into it. So the questions we're going to be asking today is what is being revealed to you from this eclipse energy? What is ready to be released for you? And what's coming in? And then I've got a couple of oracles here as well. So let's get started. We got a few people in here now. So we're starting with Aries. I also forgot to let my moderator know. Thank you, Ange. I forgot to let my moderator know that I was going live today, so I don't have a moderator today. So we're going to do the best we can. If people keep asking what sign we're on, I would definitely appreciate if people in the comments can remind people what sign we're on so that I don't have to keep interrupting the reading. So let's start with Aries. What is being revealed to my Aries collective? We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Got an amazing moon today. It's still daytime where I am, so I haven't seen the moon. Yeah, I saw it. I did see it Friday night. It looked like almost full. What is ready to be released for Aries? Hi, Julie. Hold on, you guys. Let me just put my chair up a little here because I feel like I'm too low. What's ready to be released for Aries? Yeah, Julie, I haven't been live in a long time, to be honest with you. I was just going through like a lot of stuff the past few months, and I just moved like 2 weeks ago. So now that I moved, I'm in a much better like living situation that I can do more live streams. So, and what's coming in for Aries? Melody, hi. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to come on live more often now that I moved. And you know, this was what happened for me during the eclipses, moving. This was my big shift. So I'm very, very happy here. Okay, I'm going to need to clarify. So for what is being revealed for my Aries collective, we have the Queen of Pentacles here, Aries. So I'm going to go ahead and get a clarifier for that. But what I'm seeing here with this energy is that for some of you, your money situation is improving here, okay? For some of you guys, if you have like your own business or something along those lines, I'm definitely seeing an improvement in that, okay? There's going to be a shift in the energy, especially because of your spiritual growth, okay? So you're needing to go inwards. You're needing to go on a little bit of a solo journey here, Aries, okay? What's being revealed is that you need to... What is being revealed exactly? I can't tell you that, because you're going to find out when you go on this solo journey, right? Like you're going within, you're introspecting, you're contemplating, you're going in the darkness, right? You're going in the darkness. And the way they're showing it to me is like, you know, like if somebody is like blind, their other senses get stronger. I have not done Scorpio yet. So when you're in the darkness, it's like you can't see, but then your other senses are becoming stronger, right? So there's like a spiritual journey that you guys need to go on right now, okay? Don't mind the smoke. I do have an incense in the background here. So there's a spiritual journey, and the more that you go on this spiritual journey, Aries, the more you're going to notice your abundance coming in, okay? So I feel like some of you guys may have like an abundance wound that you're working through, okay? But you're going on a solo quest. You're going to inner quest. So you're kind of withdrawing from society. You're withdrawing from the social life. You're withdrawing from everything around you. And basically, you're going to find some important answers that you need when you do this journey of introspection here, okay? I'm doing Scorpio when I do Scorpio. I don't know exactly what time, but it's later, so you may want to come back if you don't want to watch the other signs. However, your rising sign will probably resonate more than your sun sign, but you can watch both. But yeah, Aries, we have also... There's something about you realizing, like, putting your responsibilities into perspective, like, you know, what matters to you, what you need to be obligated to, what you need to be responsible to. You're going to find out a lot of information. This eclipse season is actually putting you into going on this journey of solitude. Thank you, Rashawn. I appreciate the gifts. So this is going to put you on this inward journey. So this eclipse energy is going to send you down like a rabbit hole of self-discovery and like finding out your own soul and letting your soul guide you, letting your higher self, letting your own soul guide you rather than what everyone else is telling you what to do, okay? So that's what's being revealed to you guys. What you want to see be revealed is going to be revealed to you through this journey of introspection. So make sure that you spend this time alone in your own energy and not so much asking questions to other people, but rather asking those questions to yourself, okay? I'm not doing questions right now, Kayla. What does Aries, what's ready to be released? Okay, this is good. So we have the Five of Pentacles here, Aries, on what's ready to be released. Some sort of deep grief, some sort of deep sadness here that you've been stuck on. Something that this feeling of emptiness, this feeling of loneliness, okay? So I feel like going back to the Hermit card, it's like you may have been feeling very lonely lately, Aries. You're learning to be okay with that. You're learning to find that worth in being alone, okay? You're learning to find comfort in the loneliness, okay? So it's not so much being lonely, but it's being comfortable in the silence, comfortable in your own energy, right? The Hermit is also like this energy of silence. So some of you guys have been feeling this void energy. That void is being released through this eclipse energy, okay? And you're releasing some sort of deep sadness or grief or something. Like there's some sort of sadness or grief or like, again, very low energy being released, okay? Oh, I'm so sorry, Bella. I'm sorry about your mom, okay? And again, okay, Two of Swords. This is interesting because the Two of Swords is one of the only two cards in the deck that has an eclipse on the card, okay? This and the Eight of Cups. So, again, very significant for you, Aries. I do also believe, don't quote me on this, I believe the eclipse is in your 12th house, which would make a lot of sense for this. I don't know for sure. It's either your 12th or your first house. I think it's a 12th, but if someone wants to check and clarify, I just don't want to do that right now, but you can check what sign it's in. It would have to check your rising sign. It's 12th, right? That's what I thought. So it's interesting because it's this, like, you're ending a cycle here. This eclipse is like ending something for you. And the 12th house is endings, you know, it's self-undoing. So I feel like that's part of what's going on here. This like kind of self-undoing, you coming out of this victim mentality as well, Aries. But with this 2 swords clarifying the 5 of cups, it's like, again, remember I said in the beginning, if like you go into the dark and you can't see, your other senses get stronger. So in the 2 of swords, the person is looking for the answers from within. So they put the blindfold on, they protect themselves. Thank you, Ivy. I appreciate the gifts. So it's like they're looking for the answers coming from within. So they blind themselves so that they're not taking all the information from around them from what they see. So that kind of goes along with what I was just saying. So, you're needing to also make a decision about something, okay? You need to make a decision about something during this eclipse season. Not necessarily needing to take action on something, Aries, but just needing to make a decision about something here, okay? So this one sort of confused me here. I'm definitely going to need to clarify it for what's coming in. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are about to, there could be, I know I said your money's looking good, but there could be a period of financial struggle before your money looks good here. Let me clarify what this 5 of Pentacles means. Some of you guys are also releasing other people, like releasing people from your life. No, Sagittarius has not been done. Why the 5 of Pentacles for what's coming in for Aries, please? Thank you for the follow, Rachel. You guys are working through your abandonment and rejection issues. So here's the thing, Aries. The more you spend that time alone, because I'm getting kind of repeated messages here, the more you spend that time alone, the more you are going to value your alone time. Oh, 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck too. Yeah, self-care, self-love right now, Aries, okay? So the more you go within, the less you're going to be triggered by rejection, the less you're going to be triggered by feelings of abandonment, when people don't want you, when other people don't see your worth, when other people reject you. I am going to do Aquarius, but Aquarius is, I'm going in order, so we're only on Aries right now. So you may want to come back for Aquarius. But yeah, this is a time of spending time alone right now, Aries. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. We have Virgo energy showing up in your reading. I am going to get you an oracle as well. What does Aries need to hear? Guys, please stop asking me to do the signs. I'm going to do all the signs. And if you missed your sign, I will be posting this or uploading it to my YouTube channel after, so you can always go and watch. My YouTube channel is linked on my website. We have step out of your comfort zone. Aries, step out of your comfort zone, okay? So maybe for some of you, the comfort and the safety comes from being around other people, being surrounded by people, being, you know, out in society, and now you're being guided to go in this inner energy, which may feel uncomfortable for you. But that is, you know, challenging this belief that you're lonely, that you need to be with someone, or that you need to be around people all the time, okay, Aries? I'm going to get you a message from the universe. We have, if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract in this life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Alrighty, let's do Taurus next. I do, Ange. I'm very intuitive person. I read the cards, and I also read the energy. I'm an intuitive reader, which, you know, that all readers should be intuitive readers, because you really should be listening to your intuition to read tarot. Like, just knowing the meaning of the cards is not even enough. Like, I mean, you can do that, but then there's so much intuition involved, and it's, you know, knowing the relationship between the cards, different combinations mean different things, how the cards interact with each other. But when I do readings, I'm going off of the energy that I'm picking up on, and sometimes I will feel like the energy when I do personal readings. I will feel the energy of the person I'm doing readings for. So thank you, Cassie. I appreciate you. All right, Taurus. So what is being revealed to Taurus during this eclipse? Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's get all the cards out. Thank you guys for liking the live as well. What is ready to be released for Taurus? And all gifts are appreciated, you guys. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you guys so much. It does take energy to do these readings, so I definitely appreciate. And what's coming in for Taurus? We got your 2 cards here. Ooh, okay, Taurus. All right, so let me get your clarifier on the Wheel of Fortune. The other 2 already came out with 1. All right, so there is some sort of major shift happening for you guys, Taurus, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a very powerful energy. What's being revealed? Something's moving forward in your life. There's some sort of like evolution that you're going through, okay, or expansion. There's also like a lot of good luck coming in for you around this time. Like this eclipse is going to really like get the wheel turning in your favor, okay? You're going to have something here to celebrate with the 3 of Cups, okay? Something's being revealed, something that you really wanted to move forward with, something that you wanted to start moving that may have been feeling like stagnant or stuck. This is going to be something that you really want to celebrate, Taurus. Emma, I'm not doing personal readings right now, so please don't spam my comment section. But yeah, Taurus, you got something being revealed, something coming in that you're really going to be celebrating, okay? So I don't know, for some of you guys it's going to be different situation for all of you, so I'm not going to be giving specific examples. There's a lot of you watching this, so there's something being revealed here that you're going to definitely be celebrating. And you know, it's a divine timing type of energy. So it's like this is being revealed at this time for a reason, okay? Because it's like something's really aligning. Thank you, Bella. Thank you. I really appreciate you. What's ready to be released for my Tauruses, okay? So we have the King of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Something that you've been really held on to, okay? No worries, Rita, no worries. Thank you to everyone in the comments for answering for me. But yes, okay, so were you mentally blocked or mentally stuck here? There's some sort of mental block that needs to be released. Some stubborn kind of thought that you're holding on to. And it's very logical, like it's something in your mind, like a belief system that's like very based on logic here. Some of you guys are feeling like you can't let go of a certain idea, or you can't let go of a certain thought, or a certain like way of thinking here, okay? So there's some sort of like stubborn energy that needs to be released from you right now. It's like you think that something in your life is supposed to be a certain way, and you're refusing to like let go of that. For others of you, okay, moving on to what's coming in. Some of you guys have a very heavy decision that you need to make, okay? That you're going to need to make with the emotion. So funny, the King of Swords showed up and what's being released, and then what's coming in, the King of Cups. So needing to make a decision more from a place of emotion rather than a place of logic. And also some of you guys are very closed off in your heart center, in your heart space. Like you're scared to be vulnerable. So you make all your decisions based on logic and not emotion here. But some of you guys, what's coming in, you got either a major decision coming in that you need to make. And again, this is going to be need to made with your intuition and your emotion, not with your logical mind. Okay. And then for others, you got love coming in, okay? Taurus, some of you guys have a new relationship. This eclipse season is ushering in a new connection for you, okay? This could be with possibly a a Gemini, a Sagittarius, or a fixed sign, a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, okay? But yeah, there's love coming in, and you're really going to need to follow your intuition for this. The person who's coming in, they're very emotionally intelligent, and they're very emotionally secure within themselves. This is not somebody who feels like they need love in their life. This is someone who wants love, who makes a conscious choice to be with someone because they want to be with that person, not just because someone's going to love them, you know? So this person is very mature, emotionally intelligent, emotionally mature, very secure within themselves, very emotionally secure as well, okay, Taurus? So yeah, some of you guys have a new love coming in, and it's like, again, this like kind of divine timing energy, or there's like a cycle, like a romantic cycle starting for some of you, okay? That could be possibly what some of you guys are celebrating here. But whoever's coming in, you're going to need to open up a little. You're going to need to get out of this stubborn ass energy and become a little more vulnerable here, a little more emotionally vulnerable, Taurus, okay? So that is what I have for you guys. I did say the signs already. Let's get your oracles. Okay. Don't let pride get in your way, Taurus. Don't let pride get in your way, okay? Some of you guys, emotions are running high. Some of you guys are very hard-headed, okay? Very stubborn. And it's coming from a place of pride, right? But there's such thing, yes, you should be proud. Yes, you should have pride. But there's such thing as having too much pride. Then it kind of like becomes a little bit egotistical, right? We're still on Taurus. We're going to do Gemini next. A message from the universe for Taurus. Message from the universe for Taurus. Gemini is next. I have not done Capricorn yet, no. We have, if you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect the energy and enjoy your life. So remember, where you guys are holding on, what is that Four of Pentacles? What are you holding on to? What are you so stubborn about? What is this idea that you're holding on to? Okay, something's got to shift. And in order for that Wheel of Fortune to really turn in your favor, you're needing to let go of some kind of stubborn idea that you have your mind set on here, okay? Thanks for the follow, Victoria. Thank you, Bella, for all your help here. Victoria, I'm not doing personal readings right now. We are just going through the signs. We're starting with Gemini here. We're not starting. We're moving on to Gemini. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel later. Okay, Gemini, what's being revealed? We have the Knight of Swords. What is being released for Gemini? Four of Cups. And what's coming in for Gemini? Oh, Hierophant. Okay. So, Gemini, what's being revealed? Something's being revealed very suddenly to you. Okay. With the Knight of Swords here. There could be some sort of like, let me clarify it, but it's like this kind of like conflicting energy or something being revealed very quickly, like in your mind. Ooh, we got the Hermit for you as well. Okay. Some of you are realizing it's not time to fight anymore. Some of you have been in this mode where you've been like feeling like you have to fight for something, feeling like you constantly have to fight for something to get it. You're starting to realize, or what's being revealed during this eclipse is that you just kind of like going in this energy of just being, not doing, okay? Being, not doing. So being more receptive to attract the things that you want rather than feeling like you have to fight so hard, okay? Like you have to fight, like you constantly have to struggle. Thank you, Red. You don't always have to fight. You don't always have to struggle. So this was being revealed right now. And again, like Aries, you got the Hermit card. So there's something about you guys needing to go into a place of introspection, self-discovery, okay? And going within and learning to just be still. The Hermit is still, okay? being comfortable in the silence and realizing that, you know, you got a racing mind, Gemini, and like I get that, like air sign. This is like your mind is racing all the time. You're feeling like, you know, your mind is exhausted here because you're always chasing something. You're chasing a thought, chasing a feeling, you know. Some of you guys, yeah, you need to withdraw, okay? And like withdraw from your own mind, which I know as an air sign, I'm an Aquarius, I know it can be hard to withdraw from our own thoughts, okay? What's ready to be released? Something that you thought you missed out on. Okay, let me clarify. Oof, hold on. We got too much going on here. What is ready to be released for Gemini? We have the Four of Cups being clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so Gemini, yeah, you came just in time, my friend. So Gemini, what's being released is, okay, I got a couple things to say here. First of all, regarding this Four of Cups, it's like this FOMO energy, or again, feeling like you always have to be somewhere. You always have to be doing something. Some of you guys are feeling like you want to split yourself into 5 people and be everywhere at once, okay? This idea of you missing out on things is what needs to be released. You know, sometimes all you need is to be alone. Thank you, Scotty. Sometimes all you need is to be alone, you know? And that is valuable for you. Why are you always chasing the next thing, chasing the next dopamine hit for some of you specifically? You know, some of you guys have this feeling that you're missing out on something or that you've missed out on something, okay? So that's what needs to be released, is this feeling like you've missed out. Like sometimes, you know, I feel like some of you guys have been neglecting yourself because you're always trying to keep busy. You're always trying to keep up with the next thing, right? You didn't miss anything. Some of you guys have an opportunity here to work in a group setting. You thought you missed out on this opportunity. It's going to come back around at the right time. The problem here, Gemini, is... Hold on, I lost my train of thought, you guys. It's okay, Jeanette. I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube channel after I'm done. So I'm going to upload it to YouTube so you can watch it in a couple hours if you still want to. YouTube, same username as here. So, Gemini, we have like, also, some of you guys have the opportunity to work with a group, but some of you guys think you missed out on working with a group. There was a reason why you didn't participate in this, or why you weren't able to participate in this. It was not the right time, okay? Or it was not the right energy for you. Also, there's like an energy surrounding you feeling like you need to prove something, Gemini, or like you need to show something off, or like you always need to like prove something. Maybe you grew up feeling like you needed to prove yourself, like love had to be like proven to be earned, like you had to prove something to earn love or earn acceptance here, okay? Because some of you are feeling like rejected from a group, okay? For some of you guys, if you're feeling like rejected in a group situation, that's what you need to release. That's who you need to release, okay? Anybody who makes you feel like you need to prove something to them to be accepted, or that like you always need to like fight for it or prove something, okay? Because there's an issue surrounding like rejection here, or there's like an issue surrounding your like image of yourself and like people rejecting or feeling rejected. Sometimes, Gemini, you're not even being rejected, you're just perceiving a situation in that way, especially surrounding groups. There's like something around you, something surrounding groups and you feeling rejected. So again, kind of similar to Aries, it's like you need to go within and be okay with being alone, because once you accept yourself in your alone time, you actually really enjoy your own company more, and then your self-worth goes up and you're like, you know I'm a cool person, I enjoy my own company. So people, Gemini, who don't enjoy your company, they're just not for you. Those are not your people. That's it. You shouldn't have to fight to make people like you. You shouldn't have to prove anything to make people like you. Like if they don't like you, they're not your people. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But what's coming in, we have the Hierophant, okay? Hierophant energy. You have like, you do have like a spiritual journey that you're going on as well. I think this eclipse is kind of ushering in an awakening for a lot of people to a certain extent, okay? there's an ending coming in for you guys. It's like the end of a difficult situation. This is also your sign, the Ten of Swords, Gemini. So there's an ending coming in, but this is actually going to lead to like some other type of commitment in your life. This could be a romantic commitment, Gemini, or this could be you committing to something, specifically like a spiritual practice, okay? I'm hearing like ritual, doing rituals, committing to some sort of spiritual practice, okay? We are on Gemini right now, but we're almost done, Gemini. Thank you so much, Bella. I really appreciate your help in the comment section. I don't have my moderator today. We have Virgo and Taurus energy here, so really need to get grounded to Gemini, okay? So let's get your oracles. A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, Gemini, win-win outcome is forecast. Be bold and make the first move. A message from the universe for Gemini. We have, when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. All right, tap, tap, tap. Thank you, guys. Tap, tap the screen. I hate saying that shit. Everyone's like, you got to tell people to like the video. I'm like... I'm an Aquarius. Like, that sounds so needy. I don't fucking need you to like the video. What do I care if you... You guys. It's so funny. Aquarius will get me. It's like, I don't need your likes. I don't need your likes. I appreciate them, though. You get it or you don't. But that's the whole point of Gemini's message is who cares? Your people are your people. If they don't get it, they're not your people. It's pretty freaking simple, Gemini, you know? The right people will gravitate towards you and they'll understand and they'll be for you. I gotta get my vape off camera here, but I'm gonna hit that off camera because TikTok will not let me. They'll restrict my video if I smoke. So thank you, Anne. I appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna be going live more often now that I've moved. You guys can see I have a nice big space. I've got a bathroom. I got a walk-in closet. I'm so freaking happy right now. I got a big window. You guys want to see? I got a big window, nice view of the sunset. A little window up here with my plants, my crystals, my cat's ashes. All right. Yeah. Thank you, you guys. I've only been here for a week. I'm so happy. All right. Cancer. Cancer is next. Thank you, guys. That was what the eclipse brought in for me. I know it didn't happen yet. We were in the shadow energy of the eclipse, and I got my new place. Been trying to manifest this for a long ass time, so. All right, Cancer. All right, hold on. We got too many things coming out here. Okay, Cancer. What is being revealed? Actually, I'm going to get up and close the window because I feel the wind coming in and my feet are getting kind of cold. So give me 1 second. All right, you guys. Cancer is next. Yeah, man, it's like fall out there. It's like cold as fuck. Last year, summer went into November. This year, like summer ended halfway through August. All right, Cancer. Sun, moon, rising. Yes, yes. Okay, Cancer. What's being revealed for Cancers during this eclipse? Six of Swords. What needs to be released or what's ready to be released for my Cancer collective? What's ready to be released? Okay, what's ready to be released Thank you guys for sharing the live. Thank you guys for liking the live. Page of Cups. And what's coming in for my Cancers? All right. Ooh, the Fool. I love this. Okay. So, some of you guys, what's being revealed here? Let me clarify it, but you're moving on from something, Cancer. So, Cancer, what's being revealed here is where you need to calm down. Okay, where you need to calm down. Right away, I'm just getting the Six of Cups. Like, where do you need to calm down? Where do you need to just breathe? Where do you need to like relax? What do you need to move on from? Something is being revealed to you that you need to move on from something. Something that's got you all riled up and worked up, Cancer, okay? There's something here that, and this could be like a relationship specifically for some of you. Ace of Cups here, could be dealing specifically with another water sign. You don't have to be. Something you keep pouring into. You need to move away from. Where are you giving too much? Because, you know, the Six of Swords is also about, like, assistance, like giving others assistance, right? See the person. So one person's putting too much in, right? One person's just sitting their ass on the boat while the other person's doing all the work. So what are you pouring into? Where are you putting in all the work, Cancer? And I think this actually came up, I don't remember 100%, but I honestly feel like this is what your last week's reading was about. Are there any Cancers in here that could clarify that for me? I'm pretty sure your last reading was literally about giving too much of your energy to other people, pouring too much into other situations, but not exactly getting back the energy that you're pouring in, okay? Ooh, look how like these cards are shiny. It's the way the sun's reflecting. Yeah. Like you pouring into doing all the work, like you're actually seeing it more clearly. Whereas like some of you guys couldn't see this energy is clear. That's what this eclipse is revealing to you. Okay. What needs to be released? Page of Cups. Again, people that are giving nothing to you. You're here with your cup over freaking flowing, pouring into everyone else. And then here they come with their one little fish in the cup, like it's like you're doing, you know, like you're doing a whole load of laundry and they just like wash a sock, like, you know what I mean? I don't know why that example came to me, but like the fish in the cup reminded me of a sock. Tell me more about the Page of Cups here. It specifically could be love for a lot of you. Rochelle, hi. Okay, yeah, it's specifically about love. You're being asked to protect yourself, Cancer, okay? There's like a, again, it doesn't have to be love, Cancer, but it's something you're pouring into emotionally that's not giving back because they're not giving enough, right? It's like you're giving, but it's like someone's just receiving, right? You're not receiving anything from this. A lot of water showing up here for you guys. So I don't know if you guys are specifically dealing with a water sign, but something that's not moving forward, something that's not advancing, okay? You're being guided to move on from something. And this is being revealed to you. It's like you're going to have a shift in perspective, or like an emotional shift as well. Or like some of you are just going to get to the point where you snap, like you're just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done pouring into this. This doesn't pour into me. What's coming in though? We got the Fool card, Cancer. You got some sort of new beginning coming in. With the Fool, it's you moving in a new direction, okay? You're moving in a brand new direction here. You're moving away from something. You are, I'm hearing clean slate. Like you're starting with a clean slate here. So the good news is because your Ace of Cups came out upright, it's like you haven't drained yourself yet. But if you continue down this path, you will eventually emotionally drain yourself. Tell me more about what's coming in for Cancer. You're giving, and receiving nothing. Yeah. And you're walking away. You're walking away. You might be dealing with like a player or like a situationship type of relationship here, Cancer. If there is any subscribers who want to ask questions as well. I know I haven't been on live a lot, so I'm not sure. You can ask a free question in the live. If you are a subscriber, you can subscribe down here next to the comment box or whatever. I think it's like down there. I can't see it because I don't see the comments, but you can subscribe and then you get a free question during the live if there are any subscribers. Got your moon water. Apparently we're not supposed to make moon water on the eclipse. I just actually saw a video on it today. They said the energy from the eclipse is so chaotic. Same reason you're not supposed to really manifest on the eclipse or charge your crystals. Yeah, you're not supposed to do it, because even like when you charge your crystals with the eclipse energy, it's like charging it with very chaotic energy. But yeah, yes, it's about releasing, absolutely, but specifically the eclipse is like chaotic, more chaotic energy. Again, I'm not an astrologer by all means. I'm still learning astrology. So thank you, Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, back to Cancer. What's coming in is you walking away from something and going on a new journey. Now, there is a slight chance, Cancer, that you may revert back to something, okay? But you'll quickly learn your lesson here. So there's definitely when you walk away and you stop pouring to this and you start to pour into yourself, you're going to have a new beginning. There could be a new opportunity, a new beginning in any area of your life, okay? It's just something new is coming in. We got Gemini energy showing up here. A lot of water. I have not done Aquarius or Capricorn yet. We are moving on to Leo next, and we're going in order. If you don't know the order of the signs, you can go look it up. But Capricorn and Aquarius are near the end. Oh my God, you guys, I need to put like chapstick on or something. Oh, look. A new romantic cycle begins, Cancer. Oof. Okay, so you could have a new relationship coming in. We also have show the world the real you. So living in your authenticity, living in your genuine energy, Cancer. Message from the universe for Cancer. Thank you, Bella. She's putting the order so everybody knows. You're funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you didn't get something you really wanted this time, or if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that could come into your life if you were to receive, couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. Okay. Yes, so much love to you, my friend. Yes. Aqua gang. Okay. I'm going to like turn the light on behind me. The sun is like literally setting right now, which means, hey, the moon is coming up, but it's like over there behind me. So I'm like facing north. I'm definitely not going to see it. It seems light in the camera, but it's like dark back here. I think I'm okay for like a few more minutes. I don't know, and I'm not doing personal readings, but it did show something new coming in for Cancer. That's all I can tell you. If you guys do want a personal reading, you can click the link in my bio here on TikTok, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, down below in the description box, and you can book a personal reading. Okay. Thank you for hitting the like button, and thank you guys for everyone who gifts, even if I do not acknowledge you in the moment. I see you and thank you. All right, Leo. What's being revealed to Leo? Becky, we're not doing lives, or we're not doing, questions at this time. I do sometimes go on and do paid readings. I was on earlier today. I'm going to come on a little more often. I can't have a schedule though, because I'm an Aquarius, so I can't like follow a schedule. I need to do it when I feel like doing it. What is being revealed, what needs to be released for my Leos? What needs to be released? Oh my God, it's only 7:45 and the sun is going down. Sorry guys, I got an itch. All right, what needs to be released for my Leos? Yeah, Jen, I'm planning on doing more of that as well. But again, it's not going to be like a schedule. I'm just kind of gonna kind of go on randomly. Sometimes it might be on like the weekday evenings. And what's coming in for Leo? What's coming in for Leo, please? Okay, hold on. Leo, come on. We're getting too many cards flying out here. Strength, okay. All right, so interesting. You got your sign and your opposite sign, Aquarius, showing up here. So what is being revealed? So Leo, you got some like serious downloads coming in from Spirit through this eclipse. So make sure you spend some time in the energy of the moon, okay? Whatever time it is, whenever it's nighttime, wherever you are, spend some time outdoors under the moon or by a window where you can see the moon. Sit and meditate because Spirit's got some big downloads. They're trying to come in. There's like a backlog of downloads trying to come in for you guys, Leo. Okay? It's like a backlog. They're showing it to me as like, there's like things that need to come in, information that needs to be revealed, but you have not connected with your guides or connected with Spirit or connected with your higher self for a long time. So there's like, it's like a backlog of information here that's trying to come in for you. But this information is specific to you. So they're saying they can't tell me what it is because it's going to be specific and it's personal for each one of you. A lot of this has to do with like the weight that you're carrying, Leo. Weight that you're carrying, the struggles that you've been going through, the pain and like suffering, the weight that's on your shoulders right now, Leo, like whatever's weighing you down, whatever's stressing you out. Also, Leo, if you do not release some of this stress, okay, 10 of Wands is talking about you taking on way too much. When you experience way too much stress, Leo, your body literally starts releasing cortisol, which is the stress hormone. And that starts killing you. Like it literally, I don't know if I can say that word, sorry. You'll get health problems, okay? You'll get sick. So this is like where your energy is revealing where you need to heal as well. The eclipse is revealing where you need to heal. Specifically, if some of you guys are suffering with health problems, Spirit's trying to give you a message of how to heal. Like they're trying to send you signs of how to heal something. And part of some of you guys, again, I don't really do like health readings or anything, but this is what's coming to me. Some of you guys are struggling with some type of health problem. It's actually because of your stress level, okay? And you're needing to release the stress and heal on a spiritual level as well, okay? And again, I'm not discrediting anyone's health issues here. I can testify for myself that I had a lot of stuff going on when I was literally the most stressed out of my life. My body was failing me. And when I healed my emotional body, when I healed my emotions and I healed my mind and I healed myself on a spiritual level, miraculously, like all these health problems disappeared too. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be like for everybody, but certain things, okay? The body keeps score. You guys know that book? If you've ever had trauma or anything, yeah? Exactly, autoimmune. Because your nervous system, right? Your nervous system. I'm actually struggling with an autoimmune thing right now still. So I'm still doing work, right? But, healing is like not linear. So it's just the funny thing is right now for me, it's like, it's just another layer of healing coming up, right? So anyway, so what is ready to be released? We have the King of Wands here. Something that's out of balance. Yeah, you're struggling with a lack of balance here, Leo. Okay? King of Wands and Justice. There's also a karmic cycle getting released. Yes, Bella, me too. When I got out of a toxic relationship, a lot of things got better in my body too, which was crazy. Because we don't realize this stress can actually manifest in health problems. That's what it is. Like our cells are made up of water, frequency and whatever. You know what? I can't even finish the sentence because I forget the other half of it. But also, like, the way you talk to yourself, the thoughts you think, okay? If we are like 70% water, and water carries frequency and vibration, and our heart, you know, like our heart's beating, when someone has like a heart attack and they fix you with electricity, they bring your heart back with electricity. That is proof right there that we are literally electrical beings. Like, we run on electrical current, we run on frequency. So, you know, that's why even like talking into your water, like, have you guys read the Messages of Water? Like, this book, I gotta show you guys. I can turn my light on while I'm over here. Not me trying to find the plug in the dark. Where is it? Is it on this side? Oh, it's on this side. There it is. Okay. This book, The Hidden Messages in Water, I'm telling you, this shit is actually insane. Like, read this book. It's not that big of a book. It's a small book. See? Small book. Masaru Emoto is the author. Hidden Messages in Water, okay? This book helped me so much. I gotta put, the light behind me is not helping my lighting in here. Hold on, you guys. Poor Leo. I'm so sorry, Leo. You can skip past this if you're watching it later on YouTube. I have ADHD, so, you know, we gotta bear with me here. It's okay. I just got my ring light on. Okay, that helps. Maybe I can turn that other light off. I don't like how that looks. No, that's gotta go. That has got to go. Okay, that's okay. That looks good. All right, so, sorry, you guys. Karmic cycle is also being released for you guys, okay? Yeah, your body starts failing you. Your body starts falling apart. I had, like, chronic pain and all this crazy shit going on when I was, like, the most stressed out in my life. I had chronic pain. I don't have it anymore. It's, like, literally tell me how it's gone. There's a karmic cycle ending for you as well, okay? Leo, there's a karmic cycle ending. What's coming in? You got your own energy. You got the Strength card, okay? Thank you guys for your patience. I'm still learning how the lighting's going to work in this new place, but I did set it all up the other day, okay? Yeah, Leo, this is testing your strength. There's like energetic work that needs to be done here. Oh, I don't really like the way the light's reflecting off the cards, but we can deal with that. Yeah. You're going to have more confidence, though, okay? Your fear, you got to, like, overcome some sort of fear here as well, Leo. There's some sort of fear that needs to be overcome. I do personal readings, Red. If you click the link in my bio, it's my website, and you can book through there. I have different options available. So, yeah, you can book through there. But yeah, Leo, there is some sort of stressful situation coming in for you. See, this is what the universe is doing, is trying to overload you with stress so that you actually pay attention to the fact that you need to do something about this, that you need to not continue to feed the stress, you know? And like, I don't know if this is making sense because my air sign brain is trying to think of it from all the perspectives, and in my own mind, I'm like, yeah, well, life is stressful. Like, life is fucking stressful. I know life is stressful. But coming from someone who had everything all on me at the same time, coming from all these different angles, you have to prioritize shit, okay? You have to prioritize shit. You do have more stress coming in, unfortunately, Leo, but it's a test of your strength. And you're going to come out stronger from this. You're going to come out more confident. You're going to come out more confident. The universe is trying to end a karmic cycle for you, okay? I don't even know if this reading made sense. I hope it made sense to someone. We got Libra and Aquarius and Leo here. How do you get a card? I'm not doing personal reads right now. You can book a personal reading through my website, which is linked in my bio, or you can wait until I go on live and do paid readings again, which I don't know when that's going to be because I just did one earlier today. For Leo, please. For my Leos. A time for healing, Leo. Do you see that? A time for healing, literally. A time for healing. Bring love into the situation. So self-love, okay? Self-care. It's a time for healing for you, Leo. You need to focus on your priorities. Drop some of the responsibilities. Some of the stuff you guys are carrying is not even yours. Message from the universe for Leo. Of course, you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be to not try. You have nothing to lose. The thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. I would say for this specific reading, your sun, moon, and rising are going to be the most accurate. Specifically sun, moon, and rising. You can still listen for your Venus. Like, if it resonates, it resonates. Like, you know, we are all the signs. So technically, you guys can listen for all the signs. Everybody has all the signs in their chart because there's a house system, right? So everybody has all the signs. So you can listen for all the signs. However, the most accurate ones are likely to be your sun, moon, or rising. Oh, I know Jesus loves me. Thank you. I have a great relationship with Jesus. I do. Aries is done, but I'll be posting this on my YouTube channel later. So if you would like to rewatch it, just give me once this is done, I'm going to upload it to YouTube. Yeah, we do Virgo next. Just give me 1 second, you guys. Gotta hit the vape off cam. Alex. Virgo readings always resonate with you. Amazing. I'm glad they do. Yes, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I do other lives on my YouTube as well, guys. I do, once a week, I do the person on your mind. I rotate between the person on your mind and who's thinking about you, and it's an all signs reading, just like this one. Also, the last one I did was a no contact reading. So if you're like in separation from someone, I go through all the signs and I do no contact reading. That one is kind of new. I don't know how often I'm going to do it, but I'll probably rotate between the three. All right, Virgo, what's being revealed to my Virgos right now? Hello, my fellow Aqua. What's being revealed to Virgo? Queen of Cups. Okay, what needs to be released? No, you didn't miss Libra. Libra is going to be next, right after Virgo. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. All gifts appreciated too. Thank you so much. Okay, too many falling out here. What needs to be released? Ace of Wands. And what's coming in? I have done Gemini. Okay. So I have done Gemini. You did not miss Aquarius. Sagittarius is coming up, and a couple of signs. We're on Virgo. We're going in order. Thank you. Thank you, Bella. All right. Okay. So, what needs to be revealed, Virgo? Something regarding your emotions. So the way I'm seeing this is a lot of you guys are living too much in your physical energy and not living or not being as like receptive to your emotions. So, okay, some of you guys, Virgo, are very focused on the physical, very focused on like sexual energy and stuff as well. You're ignoring your emotions and you're placing too much importance on sex, okay? Or you're placing too much importance on like the physical and the sexual here. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups for Virgo. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, so you also got the, yeah, sorry, Virgo. You also got the 10 of Wands. Your emotions are burdening you. You guys have been ignoring your emotions or something, or like repressing your emotions in some way. There's some sort of like emotional oppression or repression I'm getting. And it's starting to burden you. Like, this is all going to come up. Some of you guys are literally trying to ignore your emotions by getting more pleasure in life. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be just sexual pleasure, but that is what's coming up here. Okay, it could be anything that's bringing you like pleasure. Okay, tell me more about the Ace of Wands for Virgo. There's a secret that needs to be revealed here. There's something you guys have been holding in, Virgo. Again, it could be something that's affecting you on an emotional level. Some of you guys need to talk about something. Some of you guys need to talk about something. For some of you guys, this could be like something traumatic that's happened to you, okay, that you've never revealed or you've never talked about here. For some of you guys, this could specifically be related to like sexual trauma, okay? For some of you guys, so there's different reactions to that, you know? Some people close up and some people become hypersexual, right? I'm talking to a Virgo that's like literally trying to process their trauma. I know this is very heavy, you guys. I'm sorry. Whoever needs to hear this, this is for this person. It may not resonate with all of you. It seems very specific. Somebody's trying to process their trauma in the wrong way here. And, you know, I don't mean it like the wrong way. Everybody has different ways of processing stuff, but you're repressing the emotional side of it. Like, for, you know what? Sometimes with that type of trauma, and I'm only speaking like strictly from my own experience here as well, guys. I'm going to get a little personal. You can actually help process it through those acts, okay? Especially if you were in a situation where something was like non-consensual, because now every single time you do it, it's your choice, you know? So it's like, in a sense, it is you kind of reliving it, but processing it in your own, like, do you guys know what I'm saying? This is so awkward for me to have this conversation. It's like very personal, you guys. But anyway, some of you guys are repressing your emotions surrounding a trauma, specifically like a sexual trauma here. So it's like, instead of like, yes, that can help you, but there's a part that you're missing in the healing process. Okay. So if you're just, to take back control in a way. Exactly. So if you're just specifically doing that over and over, but you're not actually processing your emotions, you're essentially like re-traumatizing yourself a little bit. Like, if that makes sense, like, yes, it can help, but there has to be the emotional aspect is not being helped. Okay. So again, this is very like specific. So it might not resonate with all the Virgos, but this is what's coming out. So what's coming in? There is some sort of transformation coming in for you. We have the Death card, okay? Some sort of transformational energy coming in for you, Virgo. You're going through a major transformation here. And sometimes it can resonate. So even if the specific example that I'm giving, because that's like the specific energy I'm kind of picking up on, but sometimes, you know, don't look at it too specifically. Sometimes the energy that I'm speaking can relate to you just in a different area of your life, right? Like, you need to watch tarot with discernment. So, you know, maybe there's something you're processing, might not specifically be that, but there's this eclipse is ushering in a major transformation for you. Like, major transformational energy is coming through here, okay? So there's like something, but there's something you need to stop keeping as a secret here almost, okay? Also, like, your intuition, some of you guys just like have a blocked intuition right now. So also here, I do see you guys getting a little more grounded as well. What's coming in, we have more energy surrounding you being grounded, and you could also have positive news about your money, positive news about work, positive news about a business, okay? influx of money or a promotion or something positive surrounding your money. Like your financial situation is going through a transformation as well, okay? But yes, grounding emotionally. There's like a lot going on in this reading, so I'm trying to like stay focused here, but yeah, the you know, in Virgo, remember the new moon or the full moon is in Pisces, which is your opposite sign, right? We're in, oh, by the way, happy birthday, Virgos. Like, we're in your season. So, you know, the lunar nodes are in the Pisces Virgo axis. So Pisces and Virgo are going to be the most affected signs. So of course you're going to be the most affected. Lunar eclipse taking place in your like 7th house, I believe. So, you know, your relationships are being affected by this as well. But it's also your relationship with yourself, right? So we got Pisces energy, of course, showing up here, your opposite, and then we got Scorpio. You know, I like, and I equally like and hate, or love and hate when the heavy energy comes up, because I do enjoy it. But then when I'm on the live where I'm like looking at myself, I'm like, seeing my own face like distracts me sometimes from me. And I don't mean that in like a weird cocky way. It's just that like I can see what other people are seeing, so I'm less paying attention to, I'm more paying attention to how I like look and sound versus like how, like the message, if that makes sense. So then when I'm talking about really heavy stuff, I'm like seeing myself talk about it. It's just weird. Anyway, oracles for Virgo. Yeah, and like this is something that was like huge for me at first when I first started making these videos, because I was like so distracted all the time by it. I'm like paying too much attention to how I'm being received. So when I'm talking about personal stuff, I'm like thinking about how I'm being perceived or how I'm being received by others. Yeah. It's not so much about like the physical, like what I look like or whatever. It's how I'm being perceived by everyone. All right. Your oracles, we got, don't let pride get in your way, you know. Don't let pride get in your way. Work through your fears, Virgo. Work through your fears. Don't let pride get in your way. You know, some of you have a lot of guilt and shame and like fear surrounding what we were just talking about. Emotions are running high. So you guys are really scared to face these emotions, okay? But you got to work through those fears. A message from the universe for Virgo. Choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Yes, fear releasing, journal, and shadow work. Yeah, lots of shadow work would be helpful, you know. It's facing the parts of ourselves that we're scared to face, you know, facing the emotions that we're scared to face, feeling the emotions that we're scared to face, right? And a lot of that, especially when it comes to like trauma and stuff, there's like a lot of guilt and shame and fear. And the thing with like that kind of stuff is, look at like the ancestral trauma that comes with it too. There was so much guilt and shame and fear in the previous generations, right? They had all this like shame surrounding things that happened to them, especially what we were just talking about, right? It was like, hush, hush, sweep it under the rug because we don't want the image of the family to look bad. And they cared more about how the abuser looks than the victim of the abuser, right? Yeah, writing things down works for me as well as an Aries sign. I'm also a Gemini moon as well, so, you know, writing helps. All right, Libra is up next. We're an hour in, so we're good. We're good for time. I'm trying to keep this at 2 hours, but we'll see. All right. Libra. We got, Libra Mercury, yeah. All right. What needs to be released for Libra? There's some sort of healing that's being revealed to you. A healing that needs to take place here. Full reverse. What's coming in? Ooh, okay. All right, so you got the star card for what is being revealed. Something about what I'm getting specifically here for you, Libra, is, something you need to heal. The eclipse is going to show you where you need to heal. Okay, getting more in touch with your guides, your spirit guides, your higher self. Okay, I said this for one of the other signs that, was it just Virgo that got this, or Leo? I don't know. Downloads are trying to come in for you, especially around this time. You're going to find that you're getting a lot of spiritual downloads, Libra. Okay. This for you specifically is surrounding your healing and some sort of like advancement in your life. Okay. Can you guys see like the AI thing in the chat? Because it keeps saying like the funniest shit. This is actually isn't really that funny, but it always just like throws random words together. But yeah, so there's like specific downloads trying to come in for you regarding your healing and some sort of like advancement in your healing, like the way that you need to advance in your specific healing journey here, okay? Some of you guys are realizing that you have a drinking problem, and it, you know, because you don't have to drink every single day to have a drinking problem, okay? I see some of you guys like saying you're going to quit drinking, like pouring all your alcohol out down the sink or something specifically. But yeah, what's ready to be released? There was like a false start here. Tell me more about the Fool in reverse. There was like a false start for something, Virgo. Or Libra. Sorry, I said Virgo. We're on Libra. There was like a false start energy. Let me see what this is about. There was a false start with an earth sign. You got okay. So something started here with someone that you thought was like really stable, really grounded, perhaps like even like financially stable, emotionally stable, just stable in general. There's like a false start energy here. So for some of you guys, there's like a person that's leaving your life because it's not what it's not what I'm getting, that like somebody like created like a false narrative about themselves. Okay. Perhaps a Gemini as well, or it could be earth sign, could be a Gemini, but like there's like this energy of there being like a false start. So something that started that you were like, oh, this is something that's going to be in my life, or someone that's going to be in your life for a long time. You're actually like realizing, like the eclipse is revealing to you that this person is not as like stable. And they may have created, again, like a false narrative around who they are, or like what they've said about themselves is like not true. Or that something you've like taken a risk on or a leap of faith on here is like, it was like the wrong, not that it was the wrong move, okay? Because the thing is, I don't look at it, or try not to look at it as being the right or wrong. It's just an experience, and you either learn and grow from it, or you can sit there and get caught up in, again, blame and guilt and shame and fear. Oh, I shouldn't have done this, shouldn't have that, just learn from it. Everything's a blessing or a lesson, right? So you can choose to learn from it, or you can dwell on what you shoulda, coulda, woulda, We only have the present moment. So focus on what you can do now moving forward. But yeah, there's something coming in about your healing, could be healing from this specific situation. Now, what's coming in actually is interesting. We got a new beginning here, Ace of Swords. Some of you guys have like some sort of new inspiration or new ideas coming in that are going to lead you to more abundance. Some of you guys are birthing something new here. Some of you guys, if you are wanting to, if you're trying to get pregnant, you could have news of pregnancy coming in, okay? But I feel like that's for people who want that. You could also get the news if you don't want it, but that's not for everybody, okay? There's something inspiring, some sort of new idea, something that's going to take your focus. Like you're going to be very focused on something else here. So whatever you're focused on now, there's something like coming in that's going to take your focus. And this is something that's actually going to bring a lot of abundance into your life, okay? But I also see you focusing more on your self-worth, Libra, like focusing more on your like healing a feminine wound as well for some of you, okay? There's like that, the messages about your healing coming in could relate to like a feminine wound. Some of you guys have both the wounds to heal. So there's like a masculine and feminine wound that need to be healed here. But I feel like you're going to be more focused on healing the feminine wound here, Virgo. I mean, sorry, I keep saying Virgo. It's because I'm just getting mentally a little bit tired. But we're going to get through this, guys. We're going to get through this. But, yeah, I hope this is making sense to somebody at least. But that's what I got. Yeah, we got Gemini here, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra. But yeah, focusing more on your self-worth, focusing more on your abundance, okay? Some sort of new idea or inspiration is coming in for you guys. Next up is going to be Scorpio. We got to do Libras, oracles. Thank you to everybody who's hitting the like, who's sharing the live, who's gifting. I appreciate you. We got emotions are running high. Messages from the universe for Libra. Yes, Scorpio will be next. Opportunities will soon knock on your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Okay. Act on that inspiration, Libra. I'm telling you, act on the inspiration. When you get that idea, it's time to act on it. Do not... There was some like thing I heard or read, and it was like, the way inspiration works is it's like a wind. Like this wind of inspiration like blows and like hits a person. And if they don't act on it, like they act on it, that is like spirit bringing this inspiration in. If you don't grab that out of the air and act on it, the wind's going to keep blowing. It's going to blow it to someone else and then they're going to grab it, you know? Have you ever had an inspiration and not acted on it and then later feel like someone else had the idea and you're like, I've had that idea before, I just never acted on it because you didn't grab it out of thin air. So the winds of whatever inspiration came in and gave it to someone else, okay? I don't know if I'm saying that properly. I think it was like a writer or like an artist or a poet or someone who said that. I wish I could remember stuff. My ADHD is like, I remember something, but I don't remember all the details, you know? I remember the purpose. Thank you, EJ Jap, Steve, thank you. All right, next up is going to be Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. Scorpio, what is being revealed? Where you need to invest, okay. What is being released for Scorpio? Too many things, lots of things being released, Scorpio. Oh, okay. And what's coming in for Scorpio? Okay, putting all these. They all went in reverse. Hold on. Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm not doing personal reads right now, my friend, but if you want to book a private reading, my website is linked in the bio, so you can book a private reading through there, Julia. I have done Gemini already, but I'm going to be posting this on YouTube later once I get off of here, so if you guys want to go rewatch it on YouTube. However, I don't think there's going to be timestamps unless people comment them on the YouTube channel, which some people will. I appreciate anyone who does comment the timestamps here, because on TikTok I can't see the time, so I can't record the timestamps. So, Scorpio, what's being revealed to you is where you need to reevaluate your life, okay? Where you need to ask more questions, where you need to invest in yourself, where you need to invest in others, where you need to invest your time, attention, your energy, your money, okay? Tell me more about this for Scorpio. Yes, Cancer is done. But like I said, I will be posting this on YouTube later. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Two of Cups. So where you invest in your relationships, Scorpio, what's being revealed to you is who you need to invest in, okay? The people you're in relationships with. Now, this doesn't always necessarily mean romantic relationships. It could be friendships, it could be relationships with family, just Where are you investing? How much are you investing? Who are you investing in? What types of relationships in your life are you investing in? There's certain relationships in your life that need to be reevaluated. There's certain things you need to start questioning, okay? There's certain people that you need to kind of hold your energy back from and not invest so much of your time and your attention into, Scorpio. So I feel like this, you know, what's being revealed has a lot to do with how much you invest in your relationships with others here. Specifically people that don't have the greatest energy, you know, possibly like toxic ass people that you're investing energy into. I feel like for some of you, there's like people draining you as well, okay? What needs to be released? Lack mindset, Scorpio. Lacking energy. Anything that's lacking in your life, okay? Lack mindset could be surrounding money for a lot of you guys. So there's also like something about what you invest your money in, okay? Like where you invest your money that you could be like budgeting better or spending better. So there's something about releasing a lack mentality. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. You are wrapping up a cycle here. What needs to be released? There's an old cycle, okay? What are the stories that you're telling yourself about money, okay? What are the stories that you tell yourself? Did you grow up in a home where you were taught that you have to struggle to have money? That you have to live paycheck to paycheck, that you have to struggle. Like this is an abundance and this is a program. This is what you've been told your whole life, you know? You do not have to subscribe to that programming, right? So there's some sort of new thought process coming in here. Like a belief system, your belief system surrounding money is not helping you right now. A belief system is just a thought that we think so often that it becomes our truth, that it becomes what we believe, okay? I do feel like you need to release these old thought patterns, these old ideas surrounding your abundance, Scorpio, these old ideas surrounding money. You are coming out of a cycle here. And I do see something new coming in for you here. I feel like you guys are, so we have what's coming in. We have the Page of Swords here. There's some sort of information coming in. New information. Some of you guys are going to be learning something. So back to the abundance thing, financial literacy is something you're going to be learning. Okay, you're going to teach yourself about money. You're going to teach yourself the things your parents never knew growing up, the things nobody in your family knew growing up. You have to, I'm hearing Rich Dad Poor Dad, like the book. Okay, you know, I've read that book. It's helpful, but you know, that book alone isn't going to change your life. You need to change your own mindset surrounding money. But there could be some significant message or information coming in or being revealed here from someone as well. Tell me more about that Page of Swords. Yeah, you got a message coming in. Some of you guys got a message coming in from a fire sign or an air sign. Excuse me. I'm going to take a quick break after this reading, like just 2 minutes, if you guys don't mind. But yeah, there's like a message coming in from somebody who's curious about you as well. Or there's like a new journey that you guys are going on. And this, like, I see you doing like a lot of research surrounding this. Okay. It's like something you're curious about, something that you want to know more about. But then also that there could be possibly a message coming in from someone. You could actually be getting messages from several people coming in. Yeah. So we got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius here. Yeah, I've been on for like an hour and a half. So, you know, do need to take a quick break. And it's just all the like brain energy, mental energy, and the talking. And I talk so fast, as you can tell, like I forget to breathe sometimes. So, all right. For Scorpio, we have meditate and contemplate. Okay. We have luck is on your side. A message from the universe, please, for Scorpio. A message from the universe for Scorpio. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you. If there are any of my subscribers in here, you can feel free to ask your question. I don't know if I have subscribers anymore because I haven't gone live in so long, but if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Alrighty, so you guys, I'm gonna pause the live for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go get some water, take a breather. I will be right back. Thank you guys so much for your patience. We're gonna come back and do Sagittarius. Michelle, I see you. When I come back, I will answer your question, okay? Give me 2 seconds. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm going to do Michelle's question. She's a subscriber. If you want to have one free question during each of my lives, you can subscribe. It's down here. Every time I go live, you can ask a question, even if I go live doing the paid reading. So, Michelle, go ahead and ask your question. No, I'm about to do Sagittarius. But my subscribers get priority here, so because they're paying a subscription fee. So if you want a free reading during the live, you can pay for a subscription. And yeah. Michelle, you still here? Pisces reading for this week. Like, are you the Pisces? Like, you just want to know what's coming for the week? I'm going to do Pisces as well for the collective, but let's see what's coming in this week for Michelle. You are a Pisces. Okay, well, it's a full moon in your sign tonight, girl. All right, what's coming in for Michelle this week? Oh, the eclipse is doing something for you. Something's being revealed to you. Something hidden, something's being revealed. Let me see, what's this? Okay, so, why is my live being restricted? Hold on a second. I don't know what this is going on. It's like restricting my life, and it didn't even explain why. Angela, to ask a question, you do have to be a subscriber. Okay, so sorry, back to Michelle. The eclipse is revealing something to you about your goals here, or about your plans that you're putting into action, okay? Something's being revealed about your, like, the action you have to take on some sort of plan that you have, okay? You're going to be really happy this week as well, though. You have the 10 of Cups, so there's something coming in this week that's going to, like, bring you a lot of happiness here as well. This could actually be, like, happiness, like, in your family, in your, like, immediate family, or it's, like, something about, like, your domestic happiness, so some sort of happiness, like, within your home life or within your family life here. But I would definitely suggest working with this full moon energy, specifically because it is in your sign. But again, there's something, let me pull another card for you, but there's something like regarding the plans and the goals that you have and putting like a plan into action. Something's being revealed about your emotions as well. Tell me more about this for Michelle. Yeah, about the path that you're supposed to take. So there's like confusion. There's like confusion surrounding like a path that you're supposed to take or a choice that you have to make here. But I feel like this eclipse energy is going to bring in some sort of clarity for you regarding like a plan, your plan of action, or like what the next steps are that you need to take here, okay? Yeah, you're going to know exactly what to do coming this week. You're going to know exactly what direction to move. And this is like working towards your dreams or working towards your goals in some way. So the universe, this eclipse for you specifically is bringing in some sort of plan of action for you, or like revealing the next steps that you have to take. But again, listen to that intuition. You're actually going to have some sort of breakthrough this week with the Tower here. But it comes with like an intuitive insight, okay? So the information comes from within you. It doesn't come from like an outside source. It comes from something within you. Like, again, I'm getting a lot of this like Aquarius energy. So it's like you receiving downloads specifically from this, like, because, you know, you're a Pisces and we got the moon card. It's a full moon in your sign, baby. So you better sit under that moon and meditate. Take a moon bath or something, you know, like do something for this full moon. Don't try to manifest. Just receive the information. There's information coming in for you. Know the eclipse energy is still potent for a few days after the eclipse. So you're going to know, you're confused about which direction to go or what path to go on right now. There's like a information being revealed to you about the direction of which you are to go. And it's going to make you very happy. Okay, so you got your energy, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, and Aquarius here. I'm being guided to pull you a message from the universe. Just because something is not happening right now, it doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. You are very welcome. All right, next up is Sagittarius. Thank you guys for your patience here. What is being revealed to my Sag collective? Yes, Sagittarius right now. What is being revealed to Sagittarius? Who you need to cut out of your life, Sagittarius? Where do you need to use more discernment in your life? some sort of major lesson as well, Sagittarius, okay? You guys are, what's being revealed is who doesn't belong in your life anymore, who you need to cut out of your life, okay? But yeah, needing to use, where you need to use more discernment in your life as well. Give me another one, please, for that. People who are bringing you lots of conflicts, okay? Anyone who's bringing you conflict in your life, this is where you need to cut out, okay? There's certain people around you that are causing a lot of conflict, causing a lot of upheaval in your life. You're needing to heal from this, okay? And also, again, using more discernment, like pick your battles. Sagittarius is what I'm getting. Choose your battles, okay? There's certain things that, yes, you do need to fight for, but there's other things that are like a waste of your energy, waste of your mental energy, a waste of your energy to fight for, okay? What is ready to be released for Sagittarius? Thank you, Coast 14. Thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone hitting the like button. Thank you for the gifters. I still don't know why my live's been restricted. It doesn't even make sense, okay? Queen of Cups. Got a lot of queen energy showing up here. There's a lot of like feminine energy showing up in your reading, Sagittarius. There's some sort of emotion that needs to be released for you guys this week, okay? Something you're not sure about. Thank you, Joy. Okay, so some of you guys need to release like something that you haven't been able to decide. There's like a decision that you need to make here. Yeah, Sue, is this for, are you talking about the Sagittarius? Yeah. Like the two queens and then the two of pentacles. Yeah, you need to make a decision about something. There's some like emotion that you're going back and forth on. And you're needing to make a decision here. Okay, that's what's ready to be released. There's specifically a person that needs to be released. That's got you kind of like all over the place emotionally. Okay, and you're like juggling too many priorities. So there's like something that is not yours that you're holding on to emotionally that you need to let go of. Okay, what's coming in? Yeah, Taurus is done, my friend, but you can watch it later on YouTube. I'm going to post this on YouTube later. So my YouTube username is the same as here, or you can find the link in my bio through my website. Okay. Yeah, Leo is done. I have not done Aquarius though. What's coming in? Intuitive insight. I have not done Capricorn. Capricorn is next. Some sort of intuitive insight is coming in. It's going to lead you to victory, going to lead you to success. Actually, Sagittarius, you're going to make a decision, okay? Because remember, right now, it's like saying you have to make a decision about something to let something go. Listen to your intuition. You got some sort of success or victory coming in. Some of you, there's some sort of like recognition. For some of you, it's like recognition for an intuitive insight that you had, okay? So like, this is just an example. Say you're trying to post tarot readings on TikTok, okay? Someone's going to recognize you for your intuitive insight, okay? It doesn't have to be that. It could be anything relating to your life. Remember, part of your message is use discernment. So watch tarot with discernment as well. Relate the energy to how it resonates with you. These are general readings, but you do have some sort of success coming in here, okay? Something that you're being recognized for. This could be with your work. This could be you. For some of you guys, it's like you literally saying, like trying to tell someone, hey, don't do this or do this because it's going to happen. It's like an I told you so moment, okay? For some of you guys, there's like a I told you so moment. Didn't I say that? Someone was questioning how you knew something. Because you just know. Because you intuitive as fuck. That's how. Someone's not going to question your intuition again. For some of you guys, you are not going to question your intuition again. You're going to make a decision based on your intuition. And then you're like, oh my God, how did I know that? Like, it's like I'm psychic or something. You're going to be like, how the fuck did I know that? Because some sort of success is coming in for you here, okay? Pisces energy showing up for you, Sagittarius. Literally the moon that we're in. Oracle for Sag, please. This is going to run over 2 hours. I can never do a short live. We have your dreams need a practical plan, Sagittarius. Your hard work is paying off, okay? So yeah, you are going to see some sort of success coming out of this eclipse season, okay? Surrender to the divine on the bottom of the deck. Message from the universe for Sagittarius. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. Okay, so something's coming in, but you couldn't receive something else. You're going to like see this in hindsight, okay? So when you get this success, you're going to be like, oh, that's why that didn't happen. All right, next up is going to be Capricorn. Yeah, I'm going to upload this to YouTube, so do not worry if you missed your sign. Okay, you will be able to watch it later. I appreciate anybody who's time stamping this like later on YouTube if you're watching this, because I'm doing this live on TikTok and I cannot see any sort of time to like do the timestamps. All right. So Capricorn, what's being revealed? Thanks guys for hitting the like button. Thank you to all the gifters. Thank you to everybody who's commenting and interacting with the video. Okay. A block, an emotional block is being revealed. Some sort of block in your love life, or some sort of like emotional or block relating to your relationships here. Okay. Something about where you're stuck, Capricorn. Something's being revealed about where you're blocking yourself mentally, about where you're stuck in your life, particularly in your love life or surrounding making some sort of decision. But there's some like energy of you being stuck and realizing that this emotional block that you're experiencing is keeping you stuck. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to break free from this energy, because the first step to healing or changing is self-awareness. Like you can't change something if you're not aware, right? So the eclipse is like bringing awareness to you, bringing awareness to like some sort of idea or belief system you have surrounding love, surrounding relationships. Thank you, Sue. What is ready to be released for Capricorn? What is ready to be released? Okay. Too many things. Anxiety, though. I saw the 9 of Swords there. What's ready to be released for Capricorn? Yeah, some sort of block or limitation, emotional block or limitation is being revealed to you, though. What is ready to be released for Capricorn? 9 of Pentacles. One more, please. A WhatsApp block, Sue. You're so funny. Okay. All right. Where you need to protect yourself here, okay? You need to protect yourself. Where you're like too protective or where you're like kind of defensive here. There's something about you. Okay. Feeling like you have to explain yourself to other people, or feeling like you have to explain your emotions, or feeling like you have to explain like why you need to do something that's good for you. Okay. There's also something here, Capricorn, about you needing to establish your boundaries a little bit more with people, okay? And where you need to like protect yourself. And so for example, Capricorn, like say you want to like stay in for the night just because that's what you want to do. You want to have a self-care night, and then somebody's like trying to convince you to go out, and they're like, well, you're not busy. Just because you're not busy doesn't mean that you owe someone going out, right? So it's like this kind of like need that you need to, you know, explain or like get defensive here. Okay, there's something about being you don't owe anybody an explanation of why you don't want to do something, especially when it comes to your self-care and your self-love. We're going to do Aquarius next, Red. What's coming in for Capricorn? I gotta get the hang of these lives a little bit better, you guys, because I feel like the first few signs get like longer readings because my energy's fresh, and then by the end of it, I'm getting tired. So, all right, there's you're releasing something though. What is this Five of Cups about? The last few signs get like the shorter readings, and I feel bad. What is Capricorn? What's coming in for Capricorn? A redirection. A redirection. So there's something or somewhere you felt like no, this is Capricorn. We're doing Aquarius next. There's somewhere that you felt an emptiness, or you felt a lost energy, or there's this grief, okay? Or there's this like sadness here. You're being like, there's some sort of redirection of this energy, but also like where you feel alone. Yeah, you guys are having some sort of redirection here. There is some sort of like divine intervention coming in, or like divine guidance coming in surrounding your life here, okay? So where you felt a sad energy, okay? You're gonna have some sort of turning point here, especially regarding your emotions, especially regarding like specifically like I was gonna say like mental illness, but maybe not like all mental illness, but like specifically depression. Yeah, I'm gonna post this on YouTube once I'm done here. I'm gonna upload it. It takes a little bit of time, so just check back in like an hour or so after I'm done the reading. But yeah, there's some sort of like divine intervention, divine timing kind of situation. There's a major turning point coming in for you. But again, this is going to happen in divine timing. So you have to, remember I was saying you have to become self-aware of where you're blocking yourself, because that self-awareness, it contributes to you breaking free from that block, okay? And, taking that like initiative to establish your boundaries. You have to want yourself, my friend. That's the thing. You want to be wanted. Do you even want you though? How can, you want to be wanted, but do you want you? You have to want you so bad that you don't care if anybody wants you. We have Sagittarius energy for you, Capricorn. So you need to remove the WhatsApp block. Sue, I mean, I don't know, that's up to you. Remember, this is not a personal reading. I'm not telling anyone what they need to or not need to do. Always listen to your intuition over a reader. You blocked a Sag. If you blocked them and you had a good reason to block them, I would keep them blocked. Hey, shout out to Toronto. That's where I am, Red. Shout out to Toronto, Canada. It's time to take action, Capricorn. Is there anyone watching from Toronto? Alberta, okay. All my Canadians here. Anyone else in Toronto here with me? Me and Red in Toronto. We got, look at the bigger picture. UK is in the building. We have believe in the impossible, Capricorn. Australia. Ooh, shout out to Australia. Message from the universe for Capricorn. Vancouver, Ireland. Okay. Australia, Montreal, BC. Oh, Hamilton. Okay, I know Hamilton. I've been there a couple of times. They got beautiful waterfalls out in Hamilton. Philippines. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Yeah, Canada's pretty dope. All right, next up is going to be Aquarius. Where's my Aqua gang? Where's all my Aquarius? Let's go, Aquas. It's I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm just gonna stay quiet on I stay quiet on that comment, Red. I mean, I just try not to pay attention. Call me ignorant, but I spend so much of my time being stressed out over what the hell's going on everywhere else rather than what's going on within me. And when you heal yourself, you heal the world, right? When you're so worried about all these things you don't have control over, who does that help? Who does that help? If you can't help yourself, you can't help anyone else. And this world is broken and needs healing, you know? The world is... I'm an Aquarius, and listen, there's lots of times I want to use my channel to talk about certain things, talk about political stuff, right? But I don't want to get into that shit. That's the only problem, you know? That's the only problem. That's not what I'm here for. It's very there's so much controversial shit going on, you know? How to heal yourself. Become self-aware. Become self-aware. Look at the parts of yourself you don't want to look at. Feel the emotions you don't want to feel. We get rattled up, but we don't get mixed up. I'm just trying to focus on healing me and helping heal the world in the ways that I know how. Yeah, I'm a February Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. What is being revealed to Aquarius? Something that you're waiting on, okay? I'm hearing like patience here, okay? Patience, Aquarius. Something that you're waiting for is coming in here, okay? Also, like something that you need to distance yourself from. There's something being revealed that you need to put distance between you and something or someone, okay? But there's also like something that you're waiting for that's coming in. You're going to be celebrating something, okay? There's some sort of information coming in that you're going to be really happy about. So there's two kind of messages here in what needs to be revealed. Certain friends that you need to distance yourself from, Aquarius. Specifically like a group of friends. Maybe people that party too much. Maybe distancing yourself from people who are not aligned with what you are working towards and what you're waiting for here. Because you're really like on the ball here with your goals, okay? And there could be people around you that are like a bad influence. Okay, and the other message with that Three of Cups is that something you got 3-3 here, right? So something you're waiting on is coming in, and that's what's being revealed, and you're going to be celebrating. There's like a celebration, okay? Something you're going to be happy about. Also, there could be like some sort of reunion taking place. Hey, Red, sometimes that's the best place to be, you know? What is ready to be released for my Aquas? Okay. Too many cards flying out for you guys. What is ready to be released? Oh my God, you guys, I think I'm going to go look at the moon after. I know we can't see the eclipse here from Toronto, but Flower Child, hey. What needs to be released for Aquarius? What are you avoiding? There's something you're avoiding here. There's also like a decision that needs to be made. You're avoiding making a decision. So it's like you guys have to make the decision and release this burden from you, okay? Sorry, you guys. Yeah, something you've been avoiding. Let me get another card on it. Is there wildfires in BC right now? The need for... Okay, that's crazy because usually... it's not Scorpio. Aquarius doesn't need attention, but some of you guys are seeking validation and attention from other people. Okay, so the need to have this validation and recognition and attention from others is what you need to release. I'm so sorry. That is like devastating. That is devastating. The fires. I mean, I grew up in Canada. I don't never remember hearing about all these like forest fires all the time. Like, is this like a new thing? This is like global freaking warming, or like people are starting the fires? Like what? This is why I don't pay attention to anything, because like it just gets into my head, and then that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. Climate change, and then it's like, you know, again, me knowing about all that stuff. Yes, awareness is important, but like I have to do my part. I can only do what I can do. I can't make anyone else do anything, you know? also because, you know, being an Aquarius, like, we care so deeply about humanity that it fucking destroys us. I could only take on so much in my life, right? It's actually like it hurts me a lot, like all these issues that are going on in the world. But then, you know, the Aquarius in me, I'm like, just gotta detach from everything once in a while, because it takes over, you know, it takes over my life, and they start getting mad about everything, and I'm like, getting mad is only hurting me, like, it's not helping anyone, you know. So yeah, educate, absolutely, I agree. We do have to pick our battles, right? But any Aquarius out there, you know the struggle of, like, you care so much about humanity, and you feel so helpless, right? Because there's so many big issues going on, like, outside of us. What's coming in for Aquarius? And yeah, I know most Aquariuses are not seeking validation and stuff, but there is someone here who is. The thing you're waiting on, you're going to be able to move forward. There's something you're waiting to, like, start moving forward on, or, like, start taking action on, Aquarius. Let me get another card for you. Yeah, I did Virgo. 4 cats, hi. I did Virgo, but it will be on my YouTube channel. So what's coming in is you are, like, advancing in some way, Aquarius, okay? I feel like you're yes, I've done all the signs except for Pisces, you guys, so stop asking, please. Sorry, I'm getting impatient, and I do apologize. It's just because I've been on here for like 2 hours now, and I'm trying to get through everything so I can go take a bath. I love you guys, though. All right, so Aquarius, something that you're planning, you're going to be able to take action on. And I see you, like, getting really far here. I see, like, a lot of progress being made in something that you're trying to do. Yeah, I don't really get too many haters, which is fine. You know, like, it is what it is. I don't care about the haters anyway. Haters can give me their energy. Like, energy is currency too, right? I'm an alchemist, baby. I just transmute it. But yeah, Aquarius, I just want to stop getting distracted, because I feel like everyone's going to watch this later on YouTube. They're going to be like, what the fuck? It's different when you're watching it, like, on TikTok and you're, like, part of the conversation in the chat. But I'm like, the people on YouTube later, they're not going to be a fan. But you know what? I do tell everyone, this is a TikTok live. This is not a YouTube live. It's going to be different. There's going to be more chatting. There's going to be more engagement with the chat. So, you know, me, I'm an Aquarius. But yeah, Aquarius, what's coming in for you? You're building stability here as well. So you are definitely building some sort of stability. You have a plan in going into action. And I see you being very focused on this plan. I also see you being very, like, magnetic in the future, okay? Some of you guys are getting more... some of you guys are starting to, like, work out, like, you're getting more in tune with your body, okay? You're getting into a routine there. And there's this, like, magnetism around you, Aquarius, as well, okay? Let's get to our last but not least sign. But let me do my oracles first. Yeah. So when I go on lives too long, like, my ADHD just, like, I'm overstimulated. You know what I mean? Yeah, hitting the gym every day. So real. Love that. I've always heard that, like, oh, working out is, like, makes you feel better. It's like a high in itself. It's addictive. And until I did it, I didn't get it, you know? But it is. It feels good. And then once you start seeing results, even better, right? Aquarius. Are you an Aquarian? Sorry, Styles. That was just funny. I think it was a typo, but Aqua rising, Pisces moon, Pisces sun. You are a Pisces sun. You can listen to Pisces and Aquarius. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Adjustments are required. Okay, expect powerful change, Aquarius. Message from the universe for my Aqua babies. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you, Styles. I appreciate you. One day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who's going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe you deserved more. Oof. Love that for my aquas. Y'all. Can't wait to take a bath after this. Gonna put, what is this? Ooh, I love that. That's so pretty. Manifesting. Hey, thank you, EJ. Steve, I don't know what I'm supposed to call you, sorry. I am enjoying everything. Thank you, Michelle. All right, Pisces. The star of the show, really. What is being revealed to my Pisces collective during this Pisces full moon lunar eclipse? Where you are being too rigid in your life, Pisces, and where you need to commit more of your energy to. I'm going to pull another card for you. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Blue Bear. Where are you being too strict in your life, Pisces? Where do you need to... Some of you guys are just like your father. Why do I hear that? Why do I hear it like that? You're just like your father, Pisces. You're just like your father. I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm triggering someone. Some of you guys are taking on these like traits. Yes, I'm going to upload the reading on YouTube. Give me some time after this. It takes time to upload it and download it and upload it. So check back in like an hour. It should be up. It'll be up tonight for sure. But yeah, Pisces, some of you are being too rigid. You're too stubborn. You're too rigid. You're too stuck on something. There's not only one way to do things, Pisces, okay? You're a mutable sign. You should get that. For some of you guys, you're struggling, okay? So what I'm seeing here is like you're struggling between like the traditional versus new approaches, okay? So it's like you have this belief that you have to do something in a certain way. You have to like play by the rules or do something by the book. But you don't have to, okay? You're here to set your own path, Pisces. You're here to be a trailblazer, okay? So some of you guys are realizing that, you know, the traditional approach is not, it's not like the way that you need to be doing it right now. Like this, you need to be a leader, right? Not a follower, Pisces, okay? What is ready to be released? Yeah, sorry, Deej, I'll probably come on later this week and do personal reads. I did earlier today. I'll try to put, I kind of just do them spontaneously, but I'll try to put it like in my notes, like in my story on TikTok, if I know I'm going to come on. But I'm Aquarius. I kind of just come on spontaneously. I like to plan certain things. What needs to be released? Oof. Yeah, this mental stubbornness, this idea. This is so funny because it's actually, this combination came out in this exact same position for one of the other signs earlier in the reading. I can't remember who. But there's like this idea that you have, Pisces, that you need to do something a certain way. And there's a very like masculine wound surrounding this. Okay, so there's some sort of like masculine wound that's kind of in your way that needs to be released here of how you have to do something a certain way. Okay, so for some of you, maybe your father has put some idea in your head like you need to do something a specific way, and you're very stuck on this mentality. So there's certain mentality, a stubborn mentality that you guys need to release here. Okay, this keeping you stuck, this actually keeping you from moving forward, and is keeping you broke. Okay, be inspired, Pisces. Be inspired by this eclipse energy. Hold on one second. I think my cat wants to come in. Come on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lock you out. You want to come say hi to TikTok? Let me come say hi. Come say hi. This is my cat. Her name is Moon Pie, and she just meowed to get in. And she's like, lady is holding me hostage. I just want to come in and sleep on the bed. All right. Thank you, my love. All right, so we got who's coming, or what's coming in for Pisces. Sorry, you guys, for all the distractions. I should just call myself the ADHD freaking tarot reader or something. A decision you have to make. Ain't she gorgeous? You got to make a decision about something, Pisces. You could actually be juggling two things that you're trying to make a decision about. You're mentally conflicted. It's something about a manifestation, okay? Something about a manifestation that you want. Do not work on the manifestation at this moment, okay? We are in eclipse energy. Eclipse season is not a good time to manifest. But you do have an upcoming decision to make, Pisces, that you're feeling a little bit mentally conflicted about, okay? For some of you guys, there could be a person from your past coming back that you're trying to make a decision about. There could be also some sort of like conflict. Thank you, Justin. Could be some sort of like conflicting energy surrounding a person or a manifestation or something you want to take action on. Okay, so again, remember there's like this energy of you guys being stubborn. Okay. We got Gemini, Taurus here. Masculine wound is being revealed to you though. There's something that you're gonna, hold on you guys, I feel a sneeze coming. Is it coming? Because I got this light in my face. No, I guess not. All right. Thank you, Ivy. Oracle for Pisces. I could do, you know what I'm gonna do at the end of this? Stay tuned after this. We have the answers you need are coming. I'm going to do the all signs, how they feel about you. Just a little bonus message for you guys. I'll give Pisces an extra oracle card because it's their full moon. Pisces, you are good enough. You are good enough, Pisces. Thank you, Ivy. No, I've already done all the other signs, so we're just on Pisces now. It's almost the end of the live, but I'm going to do one more thing after this. Hold on. I got to focus on one thing at a time, you guys. That are like, I get distracted too easy. Message from the universe for Pisces. If you want to watch Justin, I'm going to be posting the whole reading on my YouTube channel, okay? Just be patient. I've got to download it. I've got to upload it to YouTube. Shit takes time. Yeah, you missed Sagittarius, but you can watch it later. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Oh, that's such eclipse energy, you guys. Blessings are coming. I love it. Plot twists. That's what an eclipse is. Freaking plot twists. All right, so Christy, I am not doing personal readings right now. Also, I do not do like questions surrounding like health and stuff like that typically. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do, you know how you guys really like when I do how the other sign feels about you? I'm going to do that, but it's going to be one collective reading. So like collectively, if you're dealing with an Aries through Pisces, we're going to see how they feel. Okay, just a little bonus for you guys. Even though I'm like dying to get off the live, and then I'm like, oh, let's do another reading. Yeah. If you are a collective, so if you are anybody dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel about my collective? The Aries is in their head about you for sure, okay? The Aries is mentally conflicted over whether they should take some sort of action towards you. They want to take some sort of inspired action, and they're like mentally conflicted because they want to stay in their power while doing it, okay? The Aries is just feeling like extremely conflicted over whether they should reach out to you, whether they should try to start this up again or not, okay? The Taurus likes you. The Taurus likes you. They're really hoping that you two can come to some sort of compromise here, okay? A Taurus may reach out with like a very flirty, kind of lighthearted message here. They're hoping that you meet them halfway. They're hoping that you will basically compromise, or like you two can like collaborate on something as well. Okay, so there could be an offer coming in from a Taurus, maybe even not even romantic, of someone that wants to like collaborate with you, but there's like someone that wants a partnership with you. The Gemini. The Gemini likes you. Okay, so there's a Gemini that's very serious about you. They want to establish some sort of roots, settle down, okay? This person's got marriage on their mind. They feel like this connection could be very successful. They're even thinking about children, marriage and children here, okay? This person is like, they want to take care of you. They want to provide you with the life that, they want to like be able to offer you the life that they think you deserve, okay? The Cancer. Cancer's in their head and confused as well. The Cancer is like emotionally confused about this. They also feel like you are kind of restricting their access to you because you want to be single. Like they feel like you don't really want what they have to offer. They do have a lot of emotion for you, this person. Like they actually have very deep emotions for you, but they feel like you're restricting their like emotional access to you. The Leo. The Leo is walking away, unfortunately. This Leo is like ghosting. They're ghosting. They're walking away. They're ghosting. They're like losing interest in the whole situation. The Virgo. The Virgo really likes you. They want your attention. They want to give to the situation. They're wanting to express themselves emotionally, and they're hoping that the feeling is reciprocated. The Libra. Hold on. The Libra. Libra's coming in. The Libra is like, so the Libra's in kind of this energy where they're like hesitating, but then they do something impulsive, okay? They're coming in like impulsively, like they've been reevaluating the situation, they've been questioning it, they've been in this kind of hesitant energy, and it's like, then they just kind of decide one day, boom, I'm coming in. It's very impulsive. The Scorpio. The Scorpio is moving very slow, okay? They're not sure what they want yet. They could be breadcrumbing you a little bit. They are in this energy where they feel like you're very independent. They also feel like they're very independent, and it's almost like they don't want to fully give up their independence. So I feel like they are kind of like being very cautious in the situation. It may come off as breadcrumbing, but I feel like it's just because they're not sure what they fully want yet. The Sagittarius. Sagittarius is distancing themselves. They're admiring you from a distance, though. They like you. They're attracted to you, but they're admiring you from a distance. The Capricorn. They could actually have someone else, the Sagittarius. The Capricorn is watching you and spying on you and falling for you. The more they learn about you, the more they see you, the more that they talk to you, the more they look at you, they're falling for you. The Aquarius. Aquarius is trying to move on. Yeah, they're trying to release you. They're trying to move on from the situation. And the Pisces. Pisces is like heartbroken. They're trying to heal. Specifically, if you're an Aquarius, they're trying to heal from you. But collectively, like, this Pisces is heartbroken and they're just focused on their healing right now. Alrighty, you guys. So that's going to be all for tonight. It is like 9:14. I'm going to go take my bath. And I hope you guys enjoy the message. Thank you to everybody who likes the live. Thank you to everybody who interacts with the live. Thank you to all the gifters. Thank you to everyone for your patience. I love you guys. I'm going to try to come on live a little more often now. And I hope you guys all enjoy your eclipse and have an amazing night. Yes, bye, my loves. Thank you guys. Bye.